Hogs are on the rise in Oklahoma. Feral swine, you can find them in all 77 counties, but they're biggest in numbers in southern and eastern Oklahoma.
'Cause I'm made out of marble, but I believe today.
They are a dirty, costly problem in Oklahoma. Wild hogs.
Wild or feral hogs are causing between $190 to $260 million in damage to farm crops and land in Oklahoma every
Hogs
year.
have been a problem around the country for years, but now wildlife experts expect an increased presence here in free country.
Experts are finding feral swine in every county in Oklahoma, and they are destroying farmland.
Just got done meeting these fellas. They came all the way down from Wisconsin. We flew for them last year, unable to find anything on the property. There just weren't no hogs. I mean, we found a ton of deer, obviously a bunch of cattle, but nothing. So tonight, we've got a lot of crop ground we're going to be flying over tonight. Sounds like we've got an ample amount of property. It's just a matter of getting on them. These guys are locked, cocked, and ready to rock, man. I mean, they are just amped to get out here. So we're going to see what we can get into tonight. Should be a pretty fun trip, hopefully, but you never know. Who knows? It's hunting. It ain't shopping. So we'll see.
Pig.
Oh, no, pigs.
Pigs. That's your pigs right there. I knew they'd be there. There they are.
Yep. So then, what we do. Oh my God.
Push. Keep. Hang on.
Push.
Keep working them.
That's 100% down.
You want to come out this way? Because it's lower, it drops off here, and the wind is coming this way. So if we walk around this way,
Oh yeah, that's them. Yep, I'm pushing them in that field right there. I'm gonna get around them. I don't want them to come in this timber.
All right, well, we got on a slew of them, but it's several properties over, probably about a mile, and we need to relocate because I ran out of connection, and then also these guys ain't walking a mile to get to them, so we're gonna go over there and park. We got permission from the landowner, so we'll see how it goes. That one was galloping or trotting like a pig, not a deer. Now,
Gate. Y'all could walk up this road right here.
all the way down there.
You could walk up that road to that middle gate right there,
That'd be perfect.
and then you'd be able to get right to them.
Okay, we'll start walking around this way. Try to catch them in this field. Okay?
So I'll keep them out and so
I got my phone.
so this is where they're at right here. So
East wind. So it's a northeast wind. It's in your face. They're blowing.
now,
They're
yeah.
blowing that way. So y'all could go straight
Okay.
this way to them.
so here we are.
Both of you
I got
following me. Go this
Here we
way.
are right here.
Yeah. And then-
They are right there. So they may be in this field whenever it's all said and done.
Okay, if I go to the barn, then we can get this.
Y'all can get to the barn.
I can try to push them out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to walk this edge.
Okay.
And I got my.
But hey, there's an open spot right here in the fence, okay? Y'all just gotta get across the fence over this tight for a second.
All right, guys. So they're just heading out. I'm looking at these things now, and they are running back into the timber. I'm gonna lower the drone and try to push them out. They're running back in the timber, so this ain't good for them.
Too bad you couldn't take them.
I know.
Look at that big old hunter. That is a need a gun on that drone.
They need to move.
Yeah, they're just hanging out there. They're not even bothering them one bit. There's a couple of them and they're pretty good size.
They're just rooting.
Pretty good sized pig on a couple of them.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I'm unable to turn
If
them.
they freeze, you might. Which way are they going now?
Back to the west.
Just going straight west. That sucks.
That does suck.
Oh, hang on. Where are they at now? Back up a little bit where I can see. Oh yeah, here you go. Hang on, let me video that. It's on that. Oh. Here you go. Watch this. I'm gonna video the screen. We're on top of them, and you can see a clear trail. Just got to get them where we want them. Trying to see which way on the trail they're headed up, which trail it is. Hello. They turned and went back west. We're following them. As of right now, y'all might just ease back. I hate to say it, but
You won't pick blackberries, such a place to pick blackberries.
Bunch of blackberries there. Where we're going next, I think it's gonna be wide open, so it should be
yeah, they're a lot open. They do get a creek.
Well, unfortunately, that turned out exactly how I expected it. Once you get all that heavy, thick timber and cedar brush and stuff in there, those pigs were out in that field, and then they worked their way into that timber. And once they did that, I knew it was going to be tough. I couldn't really steer them the way I wanted to with the drone, and they just kind of locked up in that timber. And those fellas got about 60 yards from it, but it's so thick down in there they can't see nothing. So you saw how it kind of panned out. So we're actually heading to a new spot. I think it's more of a crop ground, hay meadow type place. So hopefully there's not going to be as much timber, and hopefully they're out there. Hopefully we got some pigs waiting on us. I know these Wisconsin guys are ready to shoot some lead. So anyway, all you can do is hope. We'll see what it's like.
Drop a grenade or something.
Dude, I wish.
Yeah, that's what they do in Ukraine.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could.
Left down a
Stay on this road all the way,
There's a pond
and then
there.
just call me when you get to that pond. When y'all get there, call me when you get to that pond. Looks like some briar bushes in there.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be tough to get around that. Those guys are.
They're about 300 yards away.
Those fellas are right here.
Yep, that's what I just did right there.
Mm-hmm.
They're about 300 yards.
Yeah, you've got.
Those
See
are briar,
all
those
these?
those big green splotches. Those are briar bushes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to see through that. Those pigs are on the move, though.
They're moving to them.
They
I
are.
ain't even calling.
I actually think they're moving back into the timber.
Sucks.
I think they hear them. And I'm afraid to get lower on them. I don't want to bump them, you know.
What would be cool is if you could get down between them and the timber, like start going at them, and then bump them towards them.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That one's going towards them. That upper one.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually milling back that way. They don't hear him. Pretty good one.
Not bad.
Get that 100 pounds.
They got quiet. Maybe they're gonna shoot. Oh, they're talking. Yeah.
Hey, they can hear y'all talking.
They bumped. Yep, they're in the timber. They skedaddled off that. Yep.
Hey.
They're gone.
That was also a failure. These guys walked back nearly 3/4 of a mile. We had those pigs identified, but you could see that there was a whole bunch of those scrub brush, blackberry type brush stuff between them and the hogs. They just can't see, it's too thick. They just cannot see. So unfortunately we weren't able to make it happen on that one, but while they were walking to those hogs, I flew and found some pigs grazing in looks like a cut field of some sort. So it's short grass, so that's where we're heading right now. We're heading to the short grass stuff, and hopefully we can put a stock up on those things and in the night with some level of success. So who knows, we'll find out. We're 0 for 2 so far. Hopefully we can make it 1 for 3. Let's see.
You'll go down the road and just stay on that road real quiet, like, and get right down in here, and then you can almost go to that, almost all the way to that gate. The thing is you might drive a truck to that corner right there, but I'm telling you, you're going to have to get out and squeak quietly and just shut it off. And then
one of them across the road.
Yep.
Gonna slip back to the west.
If it was me, if I was y'all, I would just take off walking and get to that road right there. Because if they're eating that way, and just be as stealthy as you can.
We're gonna go back towards Sunny's.
That's where they're at. That one too.
You might want to get a, yeah, I mean, might want to get a move on it. Good luck, bro. Shoot 'em, Elizabeth.
Oh, those are moving now. They're making a move. Shot.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Door.
Scattering.
Well,
You go down on them and push them back. Like drop way down.
I hear them. Oh, they shot him too.
That one dropped, didn't it?
Alright, and that is a wrap. Thank goodness we were able to make it happen on that one. I was getting worried about these guys, man, coming all the way down from Wisconsin and just having bad luck. No fault of their own, just the terrain that they're given. But nonetheless, man, these guys came out there, they're firing lead. You could hear it from the truck, and they made it happen. They got one down the night. It's better than none. We didn't get skunked, so we'll take it. Day 1 is a wrap. We're going to meet back here tomorrow at 12 a.m. And fly for a few hours tomorrow night. So who knows? It's going to be another good night. It's going to be 3 to 4 mile an hour wind. It's going to be clear. So we're going to find pigs. Just a matter of getting on them again and making it happen. Thanks for watching. Day 2 coming up. These guys sure know how to take care of folks. We came up yesterday. They gave us cake and ice cream. They had steak, shrimp, you name it. We come here tonight, and they say, "Hey, I've got your cake ready." And if you know me, I love cake. That's one thing. That's one thing I'll never turn down is a good old piece of cake. So, hey, we're here, southeast Oklahoma. It's past midnight. It's about 40, 45 degrees. We had a whole bunch of rain come through earlier in the afternoon today. The moon's not really shining all that great, so it's dark. There's not going to be a big silhouette, no shadow as these guys start walking up. I tell you, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that I'm starting to lose all of my, oh goodness, what's the word?
Have you ever had a dream that you had
energy, I guess?
More energy, more footwork, more passion, more energy.
Feels like now I'm just living off prayer and ibuprofen, and that's kind of where I'm at. So tonight's gonna be a good night though. We're gonna get on some hogs. These guys are gonna get them, and hopefully have a pile of them before it's all said and done. So you guys stay tuned. We're about to go get after them. Cut. I can probably fly from that place we're going. I can probably fly where you guys shot those pigs too, see if there's anything out there. If that was me, I'd be huffing and puffing. I'd have to get my composure, you know. Slow your breathing down.
Shit, 1, 2, hey. Hey. See him? One shot. He's down. Nice.
I thought so. Heck yeah, man.
Man, good shot.
Nice job. Tell him walk over there. I'm gonna get a picture.
You want us to light him up? You gonna walk up to him or?
Nice, man. Nice.
A little bit. He's pissed. Oh, he's definitely down. All right, later, you guys. Good shot.
That was good.
Hey, and that's how you do it, man. Dean just walked 3/4 of a mile. The wind against his back. We thought he was going to get busted. We really did, and sure enough, he goes and lays him down. That's a stud of a boar right there. Single boar by himself. Man, that's cool. So we are on to the next place. I just identified about a dozen to a dozen and a half more pigs back to the southeast. So that's probably where we're going to be heading next. But anyway, we're waiting for Dean to come back up and congratulating him on his kill there. That was pretty impressive. So, anyways, on to the next one.
That's a win.
That is a win for sure.
You earned every bit of that. Hell yeah. Nice shot.
I couldn't see him till I was right up on him, you know, getting with about 20 yards to the gate. Then I could see him out there. Put the rangefinder on there, 105 yards. Put it on the sticks. Boom, right down he went. And he had his rear towards me. I had to wait for him to get broadside and never did. So I had a quarter shot like that, put it right in the neck and down.
Down. First shot. One shot.
One shot.
If you guys can set up on that gate, I mean, you're only 175 yards from it. So, right away. And then
You want to get close.
Alright guys, so found these pigs, the last set, and we just repositioned, drove a mile and a half over here, and I got the drone in the air and we're seeing if we can't relocate them. They are along that creek right here. I think that's a creek. They're in this cove. So, I don't know.
See him?
Maybe.
Back north right there. Yeah. I thought they was some on the east side of that brush.
Yeah, so they're definitely not where they were. Oh, there they are right there. Alright. There those guys are. They're finally there. If you see that blue diamond at the top of my screen, you can see those specks walking straight over across that field. That's them. And they're walking down maybe by that cedar to try to get a shot at these pigs. I don't know, it's going to be a long walk for 6 of them. Hopefully they can be quiet enough to get there. I'm going to come down just a little bit so that they hear this drone back here. Looks like it may have pushed one of those piglets back to the north. That's exactly what I want. They got one.
I zoomed in on it.
I gotta send that to my buddy.
It is midnight, and I am dragging. I got some coffee here, getting loaded up. Don't know.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
My mind is not thinking. My brain ain't working. My brain ain't working the way it should be. I'm more plumb out. I used to be able to do this all day, every day. My age is getting to me.
Age or your kids?
Kids are getting to me.
And look forward to the day when they're out here with you. Yeah.
That's right.
I look forward to bringing my granddaughter out here.
Hey, that'd be fun. Get her first pig.
Oh yeah.
How old is she?
She'll be 5 in June.
There
Another
we go.
year or two.
Yeah,
she'll be out here ready to go.
We got a few more years. Yeah.
She's not gonna be dreaming of a unicorn. It's gonna be a hog, baby.
Carry a little 22 Magnum. All right. 300 blackout. 8.6 blackout, baby. Hog slayers.
There he is. They're not getting spooked with
Man,
that light at all.
Dale, by the time you get, they may be right here by the time you guys get down there.
Right, they're moving that direction. Well,
But I'm with you. The wind's not great, so
right. I mean, it would be
That's
a whole
awesome.
different story if that wind was any other way. Yeah, crosswind, headwind.
They got one of the big ones.
That looked like a pretty big pig too, did it? Nice. Is it the biggest one yet? Biggest one yet.
there's a boiler shop. Fantastic.
Yeah, busted.
Alright guys, we just got over here to the next set. We've been coming over here the past 2 nights. Dean shot one here yesterday, and then the first night we couldn't sneak up on him, unfortunately. But anyway, we're flying the south side, or the north side of the road right now.
we found a single bore rooting, and these guys are about to go make a stalk on him. He's out by himself, about 250 yards off the road, so I don't know who's going to be the lucky guy. Hopefully all three of them are going to pop off and shoot something. So anyway, he's out there right now. Pretty good, probably about 150, 200 pound one, it looks like maybe. And hopefully they get it done, so we'll find out.
Cause I may die tomorrow, but I will live today.
No, he's toast.
Take me home, cause I may die tomorrow, but I will live today.
Yeah, I was thinking, holy cow, guys.
I say 20 more steps.
10 more steps.
10 more.
I was surprised you kept going.
Well, I wanted this one done.
Remember? I said, let's take it. And you said, no, 5 more steps.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I said, let's take it.
All right.
You'll like it.
Good way to end a hunt.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Hey, I'm glad we could make it work again, man.
Can you do it again next year?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
All right.
Yeah, 100%. Thank y'all.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank y'all for trusting us to come out. And Dale, as
You're on
always.
probation, until last night.
That's right, man.
Now we're pre-booking for next year.
That's right. Oklahoma Drone Recovery Company, guys. If you guys need anything, feel free to holler at us, and we'll get you hooked up. So thanks for watching. Have a good night. God bless.